What's going on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful fight fans across the world, and let's get straight into this UFC news. So today we have Garry accusing Michael Venom Page of paying people in Chute box to get information on Garry. I don't know what this picture is doing here. I didn't put this one up here. But let's get straight into the clip of where he accused Michael Venom Page.
Hilarious. Just remember.
You want to say it over loud? You want to say it over loud? What am I talking about? Tell the people. Did you and your team offer thousands of dollars to get information in Chute box from my boys? Did you send someone a message and offer thousands for information, and you couldn't infiltrate the camp? You couldn't get into what?
So as you can see from this clip, it is pretty obvious that Michael Venom Page did this, because just look at this bro's reaction. He's just smiling. He has no response because he probably did that. And who cares? Michael Venom Page is literally, his symbol is the snake. He's gonna go and do some slimy stuff to go win, and I don't care. All I want to see tomorrow is Michael Venom Page knock Garry out cold. Screw Garry. I see people turning onto Garry's side because of this. Bro, this is a fight game. Stuff like this happens all the time. John Jones is famous for doing stuff like this. That's the GOAT of your sport, and you're gonna hate on Michael Venom Page and be a fan of Garry after that? That's the wackest thing I've ever seen. Like, that's some of the wackest behaviors I've ever seen. It's crazy how people will switch sides so quick after one thing in the UFC. It's insane. But let's get straight into my theory on who would leak this information from Chute box. So obviously they told Garry. They told Garry that we finna back you. We not backing Michael Venom Page. There's many suspects at Chute box. There's hundreds of Brazilian fighters there. And just look at all these fighters right here. Just a couple of them. Charles Oliveira. It was probably one of these guys over here that's not making that much money for fighting, because the MMA is a really hard sport to start making money in, unless you're in the UFC top level. So, but my personal theory is, because if you really think about it, everybody is training, everybody is out there grappling, everybody's out there striking with each other. They're not concentrated on taking a video of Garry, who is always in the gym with Garry. Yeah, we'll pull it up right now. Who is always in the gym with Garry at Chute box? There's no good pictures here, but it's his wife. And who has the ability to go and record him while he's training? The wag herself. This is my theory, that Michael Venom Page hit up Layla Machado Garry, because we know how wide open those DMs are for anybody. Even Dylan Dennis almost slid in those DMs. So why wouldn't Michael Venom Page slide in the DMs for a video? He could have asked for more to be in the after party with Garry and Layla, because they get down like that. But regardless, that's my theory on who Michael Venom Page tried to hit up for that information. And it's not that crazy, because this is just getting leaked now because Garry said it at the press conference, and the people are making it a big deal because it happened at the press conference. But stuff like this happens all the time in the fight game. Fighters are always trying to get the upper hand on their opponent any way they can. And I'm not surprised that Michael Venom Page would do that. And honestly, I don't care, because I want to see Garry knocked out cold by Michael Venom Page. I do not want to see this guy win. He's not going to knock Michael Venom Page out. The only way Garry wins is just outpointing him and running away like he did in the Jeff Neal fight. So Michael Venom Page is gonna go out there and put the heat on this dude. I hope they just don't stare. I hope they just don't stare at each other for 15 minutes, because that would suck. So I really hope this is a good fight, and I think it will be. I think even though people are saying, oh, it might be boring because they're just gonna stare at each other for 15 minutes, I don't think so, because the narratives coming into this fight now are getting a little crazy. Michael Venom Page was actually getting mad. He was yelling at the end of that press conference. So that's all for today in this news, and we'll see what happens in that Garry fight, if Michael Venom Page needed the footage or not. But other than that, thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you in the next one.